Hey guys, Dave Desai, welcome back to my channel. So today we're checking out BLACKPINK Lisa, and what has she been going through? She has been through it lately. There's been a lot of people and blinks that have been coming for Lisa, and it's pretty tragic. I wanted to kind of get into it and talk about it just a little bit. So if you are new here and you're interested in K-pop news, commentary, that sort of thing, make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll be notified when a new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be the first to leave your hates comments, don't forget the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be the first to do so. Now, let's jump into the video. Lisa is one of the biggest followed K-pop stars on Instagram. Last I checked, I think she was at 27 million. Yes, queen, get those followers. But I think about 90% of those followers or around there are actually not Korean, because she's actually not that big in Korea. Korean people don't necessarily like her too much, and we'll get into that. And just to fill you in a little bit more, if you didn't know, Lisa is the only non-Korean member of BLACKPINK. She is actually from Thailand. That is her roots, alright? Her roots are on the ground of Thailand, but she fell in love with K-pop and decided to pursue that as her career. She is also one of the most foreign-looking ones of BLACKPINK, obviously. And interestingly enough, YG tends to like to get people who look very different and not very traditionally Korean. And this is mainly because you can see why. These four girls would really stand out amongst the crowd, and you'd be like, wow, that group has very diverse looking girls, and you know, check them out. But obviously for this reason, you can imagine that there is a lot of racism and there is a lot of hatred towards the group, and specifically Lisa. A little while ago, there was this group chat of over 50 people in that group chat that were committed to cyberbullying Lisa. Obviously, the members of the group chat were getting hate, were getting people talking about them, but they were so very clearly committed to believing in what they believe that it just didn't seem like they cared. The group chat started getting more widely spread, and more people started to kind of agree with the group chat, and it kind of gained this little army of followings. Now, I'm gonna read some of these to you. Now, these are kind of gross, but they're very important to kind of hear and to kind of even put yourself in Lisa's shoe to know what she is thinking. Just a fair warning. Phrases like nuclear waste from Thailand, Southeast Asian ghetto body shape, go back to your country, you untalented skeleton, you ugly girl. Please go back to your hometown, Lisa. No offense, but Koreans don't like you, to be very honest. I love you, but the fact that you don't deserve to live here. And I don't necessarily know if that last comment was hate or was more just so a warning, but I do agree if Koreans don't want you to be there, it is probably best for your safety to not be there. Lisa is not going to be okay mentally reading this, living in Korea. Here we have an unidentified either paparazzi or blink or crazy fan, whoever, yelling at Lisa for blocking Jennie's view, because I guess they wanted a picture of Jennie, they wanted to see Jennie, I don't know what it is. And here you can kind of see Lisa's reaction to this.
Some fans were trying to record Jennie, and they yelled at Lisa for blocking their view. In this clip, you can see how shocked she was.
So go where you are loved, girl. Like, if you are not loved, then don't be there, because this is sad. Look at her face, she's so sad. Later, Respect Lisa was trending on Twitter, and this is a good thing for the blinks to have trended this. I think you should go ahead and tweet this a little bit more if you guys are watching this and you want to support Lisa. I think it's very important to kind of put this in perspective and kind of help her out, as her mental well-being is not going to be okay. After the fact that she gets publicly yelled at, like, it's different to be yelled at online, because you can just kind of shut your phone off. But when you're at an interview and people are yelling at you and saying these awful things, then it gets kind of tough to even leave the house in the morning. Put yourself in her shoes. She was 14 years old when she left her country and decided to pursue a career in K-pop. She's an amazing dancer, she's super talented. There was even articles, I believe a long time ago, that Lisa wasn't paid as much as some of the other members. She's always had to work twice as hard because of the racist comments. And then now she is dealing with this, even though she is one of the biggest girl groups in the world right now. I don't know, let me know what you think, let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear your complete opinion on this whole situation. Just drop it down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for joining us. And as always, please make sure you check out my Patreon. I have some videos on my Patreon where I do reaction videos to a BTS, other girl groups. I even take requests over there, so if you want to see some videos, you can go over there and request it. With that said, I also have 2 videos at the end of this video, so go ahead and check those out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.